When I saw them in the mirror, dozens of dark riders charging toward me through the fog, I knew my grandfather had lied. The car wasn't a rite of passage, it was a curse, and now it's mine to carry. If you've ever uncovered a family secret so dark it rewrote your entire identity, hit that like button. Subscribe for more haunting Reddit stories like this, because this one will stay with you forever. In my family, manhood wasn't marked by parties or speeches. It was marked by a drive, a journey, alone, behind the wheel of a 1968 Ford Falcon Seafoam. Green Beast passed down through generations like a relic from some forgotten church. Its seats smelled of pipe smoke and sun-baked vinyl. Its radio, well, you'll understand soon why that matters. My grandfather, whom I never met, called it a rite of passage. My dad did it, his dad before him, and now it was my turn. At first, it felt like adventure.legacy.romance. But by the time I was done, I realized it wasn't tradition. It was atonement.
2 weeks ago, I left with nothing but a tattered paper map and a cooler of snacks. No GPS, no cell service in half the areas, just the open road and the hum of old rock on the AM radio. I traced my finger along the route looking for something off the beaten path. That's when I saw it. Route 9. A narrow, red line slicing through a thick green patch of national forest. A perfect 200-mile line, too straight to be natural. A few hours later, I found it. A narrow turnoff swallowed instantly by towering pine trees. As the canopy closed in, the air grew cooler. Shadows thickened. And then the radio static began. The first signals. Time doesn't work here at first, it was just a flicker. A news anchor crackled through. Naval blockade. Tensions in Cuba. I blinked. Had I tuned into a rerun? A few miles later, a soda jingle from a brand my dad once mentioned from the 1970s. It didn't feel sinister then. Just strange. Cool, like ghost signals echoing off the ionosphere. I even laughed about it. I didn't know I was driving into a grave. The shift, ghosts on the airwaves. The voices became personal. Not broadcasts, memories, a whispered love confession, a mother humming to her baby. An argument between two brothers, heated and bitter, though I couldn't catch the words. My skin prickled. Then I passed an abandoned diner. Its windows boarded, its sign long dead. And suddenly clear as day the radio erupted. What'll it be, hun? Plates clinking. Bacon sizzling, laughter, smell of black coffee. I could feel it. It wasn't nostalgia. It was replay. And then came the tree. A massive, gnarled oak alone in a clearing. Children laughing on the radio. The rhythmic creak of a tire swing, but the branch was empty. That's when it clicked. This car, my grandfather's car, wasn't just a vehicle. It was a recorder head, and the road? A massive magnetic tape of human emotion, and I was playing it. I slowed, past an old collapsed barn. The radio bled with a man's prayer, desperate, terrified over the sound of phantom thunder. I stopped, reversed, it played again. I could control it like a timeline. A dark, emotional cassette. The ravine. Where it all changed, I should have stopped. I should have turned around. But when I saw the bent, rusted guardrail and the ravine yawning below, I knew what was coming. The radio screamed. Rubber skidding, metal crunching. One singular female scream, then silence. A silence so absolute it felt like the forest was holding its breath. I turned off the engine and sat there. Shaking, frozen. The car was alive. The road was alive. I opened the glove box. I needed anything, a distraction. That's when I found it. The journal. My grandfather's truth, a leather-bound journal. His name etched in gold. I opened it with trembling fingers. October 12th, 1971. Started my rite of passage today. Radio picking up echoes. Might be atmospheric. October 15th. It's not echoes. It's the road. It remembers. He called it the hollow. As I flipped pages, his excitement darkened into obsession, then fear. September 3rd, 1992. The road doesn't just play. It records. My anger. It replayed my fight with my wife. My own words. My own rage. September 5th. It's our blood. Our ancestors slaughtered a tribe here. The road cuts through their burial ground. This car, it connects us, it binds us, it amplifies their pain. I felt sick. This wasn't connection. It was consequence. Then it happened. The engine sputtered, died, and the radio buzzed not with a memory, but a waiting hum in the mirror. I saw them, dozens, then hundreds. Riders on horseback, galloping from the horizon, shadows, war cries from the forest. The dead emerged, children, women, elders, torn bodies, screaming faces, eyes filled with rage and sorrow, all pointing at me. Not the car? I screamed, turned the key. Miracle, the engine roared to life, tires spat gravel, the falcon screamed down the highway. But the ghost kept coming, in my mirrors, in my windows, in my soul. Up ahead a sign. Interstate 17, civilization. I crossed the threshold and the world went still. The radio clicked one final time, and I heard a voice, my grandfather's voice. Now you know. Now you carry it too. One day it won't be enough to listen. One day it'll claim its payment, then silence, but I knew. I wasn't alone in that car. Not anymore. I thought I was connecting with my roots. But what I really did was inherit their guilt. The road remembers. The road always remembers, and one day, it's coming for me. If this story gave you chills, hit that like button and drop a comment. What would you do if you found out your family's legacy was built on blood? Don't forget to subscribe for more spine-tingling Reddit revenge tales. Some are sweet, some are savage, and some, like this one, will haunt you.